Eurobox presents Shadows on the Mat, written by Alexander T. Richmond. Shadows on the Mat, On the Road to Find Out, is a gripping and deeply human story of ambition, betrayal, survival, and ultimately inner freedom. Set against the rigid backdrop of the German Democratic Republic, the novel follows Alex Lehmann, a gifted young wrestler identified early by the state as Olympic material. From childhood, Alex is shaped by a powerful system that promises glory in exchange for discipline, for sacrifice, and unwavering loyalty. The path seems clear: elite sports schools, relentless training, and the dream of standing on the Olympic podium as a symbol of socialist strength. Let's welcome the author, Alexander, who's our special guest today to present his book. Hello, Alexander. Thank you for accepting our invitation, first of all.
Hello, good morning or your afternoon. Thank you for having me.
So, let's talk about Alex. Alex begins his journey as a devoted athlete shaped by the state. At what point did you decide that his greatest battle would not be on the wrestling mat, but within himself?
I got inspired to write a book. It was actually my own story, even though I wrote it as a novel and a fiction, because it's a point of view and we don't know what the reality actually is. I got inspired by it actually while I was in prison. So I have to speak, it was really from within. In prison when I had a near-death experience. To that point, I had only rage within through what I had to endure. And what I experienced gave me something what actually set me free. And that comes to basically what the whole message about the book is. Dealing with forgiveness.
The novel explores how systems can shape and attempt to control your identity. So this was your inspiration to examine this tension between loyalty and personal truth?
Yeah, it comes over the years. It's not something that it happens in a moment. It happens over years of examination. In a moment, there is something you get, because we are conditioned. And then when you're hitting a wall, something has to happen. You have to figure out either you break through it, you go around it, or you even become crushed by it. So somehow, as we in nature always want to survive, we're looking to adapt, to do something. There is where, the answers are we find within. The answers are not on the outside. So whatever we are faced at on the outside, it triggers something within. And that's where we find the answers.
Well, these are very difficult themes to develop in a book. So, to whom is it addressed? Is it for adult readers? Is it for young readers? Is it for both of them?
It's actually for both of them. I think we shouldn't underestimate the youth. They actually have a lot of insights. And I learned a lot from the youth as well. They have such a beautiful truth and points of views from them that help us adults sometimes to get more clarity. We all get shaped by, culture, society, events, and all that creates a different reality within us.
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you again for your time today, and we want to wish you best luck with your book.
Thank you very much.
Shadows on the Mat is a story about reclaiming the self. It is about discovering that true freedom does not begin when walls fall, but when the mind breaks free. Shadows on the Mat, written by Alexander T. Richmond, is now available in bookstores and on digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.